Frogs Today continues now. We've got three very special guests with us here in the Flying T Club studios. You know the lady to my left. Everyone knows Angie Larkin since 1994. Am I going to get that right?
You're aging
no,
me.
you and I have been here a long time.
That.
I know. She's my favorite coach here because Jamie Dixon's sitting in the crowd. I can say that. Coach Larkin's here with us here today. And she's brought two of her favorites. Sabrina Iqbal's from San Jose, right? Did I get that right?
That's correct.
All right, San Jose, California. And Caitlyn Macnab is from just down the road in Johannesburg, right? South Africa. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Hey, I got to start with this because I know this about Angie's program, and you both have to have a nickname because I know Angie's really good about that. So, Sabrina, let's start with you. What's your nickname?
My nickname is Daisy Duke.
Stacy Duke?
Daisy Duke.
Daisy Duke. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, why Daisy Duke? Does it have to do with what is it?
No, just kind of they thought like my personality, I guess.
All right, I like it.
Some of the clothes I wear.
The little cutoff jeans, maybe.
I'm from California,
okay.
so
Exactly.
makes sense.
Do you know who Daisy Duke is?
I had to look her up.
You had to look her up?
Yeah, I had to
okay.
look
I was
her
going
up.
to say that's probably before your time.
Yeah,
you know,
before time.
first time she brought it up. Okay. Now what about you, Caitlyn? You have to have a
My
nickname.
full nickname is Mac and Cheese.
Mac and Cheese, all right.
The Mac comes from Macnab,
I like it.
and the cheese, because apparently I'm a bit cheesy.
All right, I like it. That's good. You've always had great nicknames. And they just come to you, right? You've told me this before.
It
you
takes
spend
a
a little
couple
time
weeks
with
on
them, right?
Yeah, I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure.
But then all of a sudden you go, oh, this fits.
That's it. Yeah.
It works.
Yes.
Because we still call Angela Garfield,
Yes,
right?
we do.
Yeah.
Call her
To
Gar.
this day, she still
Yeah.
answers.
Yes.
I want to walk through you guys now coming up on Friday in the NCAA's. It'll be happening, right?
Yes.
Coming up this Friday. And so this is our conversations prior to that. Leading up to it, that regional.
Okay.
Walk us through that back nine and how tight it was and what was heading into that final round.
Okay, well, first I have to tell you that I never look at golf stat generally until the last nine, the last day.
Okay.
But this time I still didn't look. We were on the back nine, and Daisy was coming up 14. It's a par 5. I hadn't looked yet. I knew we were playing well. I knew it was close. I knew Florida was playing well. I knew Arizona. But I just like to stay present. Mm-hmm. And I just want to coach in that moment. And so Daisy came up. It's a par 5. The other girls had already played through. We played that hole well. And I think she had like 89. She had hit a good drive. Her second shot was laid up. And then the approach shot was an elevated green. And we couldn't really see the pin, but it was about 89 yards. Was it 80, 87? 70.
Yeah.
Okay, 70.
Yeah. Would have felt like 89 for me.
Yeah, 70, a little uphill, into the wind. And so she just went through a routine. I was kind of standing off to the side. Her dad was up there, and I just said, just aim right at it. And I mean, she hit it pure, right at it. Took one hop, skipped, and in the hole. Eagle.
Yeah.
Yep. So I did not know this, but her player, the Florida girl, had eagled the hole before, holed out on a par 4.
Okay.
So she covered it up.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, so then we came through 15, 16, 17. Val had birdied 17. 17's a great par 4.
Now, are you looking at golf stat at this time?
No.
You're still not looking at golf stat?
No.
Going into 18, you're not looking at it?
Well, okay, so this is what happened. Our associate head coach, CK,
yeah,
she looks.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And so she knows when she needs to tell me.
Right.
Okay. And she knew I had not looked. So I'm on 18. Trent had gone through. Val had gone through. Lois had hit her shot up there. And I get a text from CK. Coach, I just want you to know we're one back of Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm like, all right. So then the next text was, Cheese lost her ball on 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so I start heading back down to 17.
She can laugh about this now.
Now we can laugh about it.
You lost your ball and you're laughing over here.
Yeah.
It was not a good situation.
Not a good situation.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're texting. I'm like, I'm coming back to find it. She's like, it doesn't matter. She's already teed off. She's already up by the green. Okay. So she put herself in not a great situation.
Right.
On the approach shot. Had the impossible pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then had about it downhill, downwind, breaking away, and it ran all the way through the green.
Right.
Made a great 2-putt from there. So then CK comes up. Daisy had made a good par on 17. On 16. She was coming up 17. We go up to 18. Now I know I think we're one back at that point.
Okay.
Or no, we're even
Even
at
with
that
Florida
point.
at that point?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Her Florida girl proceeds to make a double on 17
Okay.
as well.
All right.
Okay, behind Chiefs.
Yeah, so that's good.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So now we're all square.
Right.
She's playing 18.
Mm-hmm.
Not many birdies on 18.
Mm-hmm.
Hits her good drive, hits it in the rough. We lay up to the left. And then she's got a pitch to a 3-tiered green, pin in the back. Decides she's just going to land it all the way back there. Hits an amazing pitch to 8 feet, 6 feet,
7 feet.
7 feet. I leave to go help Daisy, and then we have a group text going with our other player who was there and our trainer, and they said she birdied. So we're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. So you're one up at this point.
we're one up.
Okay.
Now Daisy's coming through.
Yeah.
She doesn't know, she just knows it's close because
When we were coming in, like 14, 15, up there, the Florida girl would always make these really good par putts, and like when she would hole out and stuff, they would give really big fist pumps.
Right.
So I could tell that
They-
they really needed them.
Yeah, they were important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
so Daisy comes through, good drive, good second shot. Third shot, I was helping her on the third shot. We had good yardage. The wind died a little bit, and she caught a flyer.
Yeah.
So over the green, you do not want to be over the green.
Mm-hmm.
And the other two girls had hit up. They both had birdie putts.
Okay.
Daisy, again, has this just incredible chip that she has to hit downwind, downhill, the whole thing. Everybody's watching. And she just hits the most unbelievable pitch shot.
Yeah.
And stops it short.
And it stops it short.
On the third tier, she's up high, right?
Yeah.
You're over it on the third tier to stop it from rolling down.
Stop it from, it doesn't even roll
Get
to
to
the
the hole.
Oh,
It's
it
short of
doesn't
the
to the
hole.
hole.
It's short of the hole.
Wow, how'd you do that?
We don't
I don't
know.
know.
We're waiting it to really. Okay.
Yeah.
So the other two girls missed their birdie putts. They were inside 10 feet.
Wow.
So they had a chance. And then Daisy gets up, she has about 4 feet. And we're just all holding hands. And
Did you know at this point?
No, I don't like to know.
Okay.
So I didn't know.
So you didn't know
Like
where
me.
it stood. You just knew, hey, I got to make
Yeah.
this putt.
I just wanted to shoot even par. I just wanted my par.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I didn't know.
So she makes it,
she makes
and
eruption.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that at that point you knew, hey, that might have been pretty big.
Yes, I knew it probably was important. I didn't know that we had secured fourth. though,
Right. Right.
Until my teammates told me after.
All right. So what's the emotion like at that point for you guys?
Yeah, well, obviously super excited.
Yeah.
This is my first time being here, so
Right.
I didn't know that we hadn't made nationals in a while.
Yep.
So very excited to be there.
But this has been a consistent program. 19 straight postseasons. Am I right about that? Is that number right? 19.
Something like
I mean, you've been consistent there, but to get it to that, to get back to where, as I know I've heard you say, where you belong.
Mm-hmm.
That had to be really emotional for you.
It was really emotional.
Yeah. How did they react? Like afterwards? Like when did it set in with them that, hey, we did this, we pulled this off?
I mean, immediately.
Did it?
Yeah. I don't think we had to sit around and wait for it to settle in.
Right.
It was immediate.
And then
Yeah.
and then how quickly does she start focusing on what's next? How long does she let you enjoy it?
24
20
hours.
24
Yeah, we
hours.
got 24 hours.
24 hours, and then
Yeah.
you're off to the next one, right?
Yep, and it's back to work.
Then it's back to work. I love it. Give us some sense of what the competition is going to be like. Obviously, it's the best of the best when you get there to Arizona. But give me some sense of what you're going to be faced with.
I mean, we've seen all these teams. We beat them, and it's really just like regionals. It's one of those things where just like a LPGA qualifying school, you know, you got the best of the best, and you just go and you play well that week, and you take control of, you focus on what you have control of, and that's playing your game.
And do you feel like you got momentum now? I mean, coming out of that regional, do you feel like, okay, this is a team that's kind of playing their best golf right now?
Yeah, I feel like it. We've been very consistent all year. We had a couple bumps this spring, but you know, looking back, everything happens for a reason, and it made us better. And we did some things at regionals with our putting, our strokes gained, you know, greens hit, that kind of thing that we've been working towards, and we got closer to those. So, like you said, we're coming into our stride.
Yeah, Angie, you've been here, second longest tenured coach, right? I think on the state.
Yes,
behind
Coach,
Monaco.
yeah.
Coach Monaco. Yeah, something special
Trying to
about
catch
that
him,
guy. I know,
but-
so he's not going to let you.
I know.
You know, he's not going to let you.
He's not leaving.
Give us some sense. You've had opportunities before. People have called you for different jobs, both college and other things. What is it about TCU that sets it apart for you?
Just the family, you know. TCU's just really special. All the coaches, I got so many texts that morning from soccer coaches, equestrian, tennis. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, the morning of the last round.
Right.
I told Ryan Higginbotham with soccer, I'm like, that really helped me. The text he sent me, well, I was like, okay, let's go.
And all this success, the cool thing about it is you've had kind of in your hometown. You grew up in the mid-cities. You built this program here in Fort Worth. That's got to make it even more rewarding for you.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a sense of, like I said, family and purple and pride and loyalty and just everything that TCU stands for.
I love it.
Is really special.
Yeah. Sabrina, I want to talk about a couple things real quick. Academic All Big 12. Tell me what you're studying.
So I just graduated,
Right.
And my major was entrepreneurship and innovation.
Okay.
So I really like business,
Yeah.
and hopefully my goal as like a little girl was always start like my own business, kind of into like golf and fashion and stuff like that. But hopefully I'll be able to do that after golf.
And being in Texas from San Jose, how's that been for you?
It was a really big adjustment at first.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I still like California a little
Right,
better.
that's okay.
But Texas has definitely welcomed me, and definitely have loved it a little bit more every year.
Do you
really
want a
like
pair
it.
of boots?
Oh, yes. Well, I actually got it the tournament right before I got to college.
Okay.
As a gift
Oh, how
from
about
a tournament.
that?
So it was perfect timing.
It was great.
Yeah.
All right, Caitlyn from Johannesburg. Tell me about Texas. How have you adjusted?
I think first semester was difficult.
Yeah.
Just getting used to being in a new country, away from family, that sort of thing. That was tough. But I think the weather helps a lot. It's hot in South Africa, so it's nice.
Very similar, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit more humid here, but pretty similar.
What do you miss the most?
From South Africa, I would say the food, honestly.
What's different?
I just honestly think that the food is more flavorsome.
Really?
Yeah, everything is just barbecue and.
But we cook with jalapenos.
I mean, it's good food.
Yeah.
But I prefer my food from back home.
All right, great. South African Amateur of the Year. Am I right about that?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got a good group, don't you?
We do.
You got to be proud of them.
I am.
know. I really appreciate you guys taking some time to visit with us today. Best of luck in the
Thank
NCAAs.
you.
Let's get this thing done, right?
Let's
Yes.
get it done.
You know, hey, act like Angie's not here. All right. What's the best thing about Coach Larkin?
She's not just the coach, and she really cares about you off the golf course. And I feel like you don't really get that with a lot of other coaches, and you can really ask her for anything. And she's like a second mom.
Yeah. Caitlyn, what do you think?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I was gonna say like a mother figure.
Yeah.
She really is like family away from family.
I love that. You did good. All right. Thanks for joining us here for these three. I'm Brian Estridge.